Good morning one and all, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be beginning a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights. I have the Diamond edition of the game and we will be playing through the original base game as well as Shadows of Undrentide and Hordes of the Underdark. I don't know where my original discs are, they went missing somewhere at some time in the past, but luckily GOG has the Diamond edition on sale, so I picked it up quite a while ago. This game was considered in a lot of ways to be a spiritual successor for Baldur's Gate 2, and Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Ball. It does not use the same graphical engine, however. It doesn't use the Infinity engine, it uses the Aurora graphics engine, I believe. So we're going to get underway here. We're also going to be doing Neverwinter Nights 2 shortly after this. This is my next big saga game, so it's going to be a lot of videos, and it's going to take a considerable amount of time to record them all. So let's get started without any further hesitation or waiting. We're going to start a new game. We also have, there's some premium ones too as well. Kingmaker, Shadow Guard, Witch's Awake, stuff like that. We're probably not going to do the premium Neverwinter Nights modules, although it's a possibility. So we're going to go straight into the prelude. We're going to create a new character. I've decided, I've given this some thought. I wasn't sure exactly what kind of a character I wanted to make initially, but we're going to make a straight up fighter weapon master. So we're going to choose a male character. He's going to be human because they're the easiest race to become weapons masters and we want to get there as soon as possible. Let's find a good portrait for our new weapon master. He's gonna, that's really evil looking. That's more like a blackguard or a fallen paladin or something like that. He doesn't really look like what I want my character to look like. We are not a dwarf, so that's not gonna work too well. We're not a half-orc either, although half-orcs are pretty cool. I mean, we could be a half-orc. We would just get our weapon master a little bit later on in time, which is actually okay. You know what? Let's do that. We were half-orc in Baldur's Gate, so let's be a half-orc now. We get +2 strength, -2 intelligence, -2 charisma. This does suck a tiny bit, but that's okay. Now we can get cool portraits like that one, or not that one. Maybe that one? No, it's going to be that one. We're not going to use a club, but still, I like that picture. So we're going to be a straight up fighter. Our alignment, we're going to play an evil character. We're going to play lawful evil. Our abilities are going to be, we're going to sync our wisdom, which is as low as it can go, and our charisma is as low as it can go. Good. We need 13 intelligence. We also need 13 dexterity for this class to actually work. We're going to put a bunch to strength. We're going to get some constitution so we don't get flattened in 3 seconds. We have 18 strength, 14 constitution. We could go up to level... No, we can't actually. Never mind. I lied. We could do nothing really, actually. Can we get a dex? We can get a dexterity. Which leaves us as -1 wisdom and -2 charisma. There are worse things that have happened. So we're going to go to packages. We're going to be a weapons master, but we're not going to be the default katana weapons master. We're going to make our own. We're going to take... Ew. This is before Intimidate was a fighter class skill, I see. Alright, what are we going to use? We're going to use parry, for sure. We're probably going to use heal? No. We're not very good at healing. We could do crafting. We'll grab that, though, for sure. We have 4 more points. What do we want them in? What's concentration give us? That's spell stuff. We're not going to use spells in this game at all, so no real point on that one. Let's just take heal. Can't believe we don't have Intimidate. You know what? Screw it. We'll take it as a cross class. Or we could do diplomacy, I guess. Or no, we can't. We don't have diplomacy. We have persuade, which I guess is similar. Our charisma is so bad, though. So there are a certain amount of skills you need to actually get this. Oh, do I want to be in? No, we're gonna go back. Sorry, guys. Let's just reset this. This is gonna be really quick. Oops. We want to be human. I want to be weapon master as fast as possible. So we'll take him. He looks badass and kind of berserky. Fighter, alignment, lawful evil. Same one. So we're gonna grab 13 intelligence. 13 dexterity. Actually, probably 14 dexterity. We're gonna grab 16 strength. Some constitution. A little bit of charisma. Just because we get an extra feat. And feats are super important, especially for the type of weapons master I'm trying to make. Yeah, that looks pretty decent, I guess. Okay. So, back to this again. We have one extra set of skill points. So, concentration. Heal. Not concentration. What am I doing? I'm crazy, apparently. Parry. And intimidate. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now we have 3 feats to pick. So, I'm going to grab exotic weapon proficiency to start with. Weapon focus. We're going to be doing scythes, which, because it's pretty cool. And we're going to take dodge as our first one. Because I'll show you guys later exactly why. We'll gain a level and then we'll decide. Let's pick a cool hairstyle. We don't have a lot of choice in the matter. We're going bald. Look at him in his undies. Let's grab some sweet tribal tattoos. Because bro, do you lift? There we go. We want it to be sort of skinnier. And let's get him some... that looks pretty cool. Alright. That looks sort of evilish. Whoa. I look like a rock golem. Some sort of like marble or granite golem. That's awesome looking. What about shiny skin? No, not really feeling the shiny. We could be orange or green or reddish. What's that called? Whoa, that looks cool. Alright, we're gonna be shiny, like super duper shiny. And we don't have any hair, so our hair color doesn't matter. But our tribal tattoo will be also not that shiny. Let's try a different shiny. No, that just looks silly. Not feeling that. How about this? Alright. I look ridiculous. I actually really do look ridiculous. Let's just go ahead. We could just be a matte black. Or we could be shiny gold. I don't even know what color to make my character. Should have chosen this beforehand. You know what? Let's be shiny, sort of whitish. No, let's be shiny goldish. Alright.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
We're gonna be Eltimar, of course. 18, last name. No last name. Just first name. Just like Jewel or Moby or Prince. We gonna go on an adventure. There we go. That's what we're doing.
By my direction, attack!
We're a dark hero, so that sounds good. And we're gonna start out the game.
The frozen north.
Oh, the video doesn't
name
work.
Given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the wailing death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The Jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand, put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the wailing death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure why the cutscene didn't work. Also, the game looks really tiny on my movie player thingy. So I'm going to try and make it bigger for you guys. Let's edit scene here. Can I edit while it's going? Apparently I can. Cool. There we go. We'll move this up to the corner just like that. That'll have to do. I have to remember to reset this later on. Let's put it up in the corner again. Make it... No, it's just not going to get smaller. Okay. Okay, so I am going to be able to fix that later. Alright, so... That's about as good as it's going to get, I guess. That's about even. I don't know. Can I center it? There we go. Centered. So we are in the game. This is our UI. We have our skills and stuff at the bottom here. We have our character, of course. You can see him right there. He's all gold and stuff. Tab is to highlight things, just like in previous games. We're going to look in our chest, where we have a scythe waiting for us. If you choose a weapon focus in the beginning of the game, generally it will give you the weapon that you chose. So, looking at our stats, we have +5 to hit with a scythe already. That's pretty good. Our damage is 2d8. It's actually 2d4 damage, so it's 2 to 8 damage. It's not 2d8, sorry, it's 2 to 8 damage, and it means it's 2d4 plus our strength modifier. Oh, we should probably fix our inventory problem. This game is kind of neat in that it just uses weight. You can have as much stuff in your inventory as you want, as long as you don't go over your weight allowance, which is known to happen. Yes, 2 gold. Are you out of your mind? Alright, so let's go talk to Pavel. No, remember, we're dickish. We're evil. Lawful evil, though, so we're suave slightly.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy. My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
You're Eltimar, aren't you? Yes, I am Eltimar. Is it true what they say about you, that Lady Arabeth herself ordered the academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. Who cares about honor? I came because I sense the potential for real profit. So you're just in it for the money, are you? Well, I guess you aren't the only one, but some of us came here to the academy for a different reason. My brother Bim and I were working on one of the farms outside the city when we heard Lady Arabeth had put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted into the academy. I wouldn't want to be out there on the streets with the plague. Not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. I'm not really interested in you, but, yeah, I'm not really interested in chatting with you. Yeah, I guess you want to get on with your training. Well, good luck, Eltimar. Who knows? Maybe the next time we meet, those rumors of a cure for the Wailing Death will turn out to be true. Don't forget to say hi to my twin brother Bim over there by the door on your way out. I will do so. So we can see Bim is over here. We can move our thing around. It's a little bit touchy. I have this in windowed mode, but maybe I shouldn't, because it is really hard to control, actually. Okay, we're going to hit Alt-Enter. It's going to blow up for a second here. I don't even think that's recording anymore properly. Oh, no, there it is. It full screened properly. Hang on. We might be able to fix things. We might be able to salvage the situation. Alright, let's fix this to normal size. Whoop. Whoop. Then we're going to go bloop. Now I'm going to hit Alt-Enter. And hopefully this won't blow up. Alright, actually it looks okay. You guys can't read the text on the screen, but you know what? There have been worse fates. Can I turn properly? Oh, look at that. Okay, that's good.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
I'm not really interested in the tutorial that he has to offer. Suit yourself. Basically, he tells you, don't die and don't suck. Don't suck, don't die. There we go. That's the best advice I could possibly give you. Let's talk to Olgerd.
Hello there.
Hello.
To get yourself some supplies from old Olga, have you? Good idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the Academy a bad name.
The city guard are already having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled a dozen deep in the gutters, the wailing death running unchecked through the districts. Horrible, I say. But you've heard all of this before, I'm sure. Here, I have some equipment for you. A fighter like you might find it handy in completing your training. Now, if you... I know how to use my inventory.
Oh, this might be a good time to teach.
No, I don't want to know how to learn the stores. Yeah, I do want to see your inventory, actually. Because I'm going to sell some junk. First, I'll sell that. Sell this short sword. We're going to sell this leather armor. Now we're naked. We'll put on our chain armor. Now we're not naked. Alright, we're moving on. The game is slightly choppy. That's okay.
Hey there! You're one of the students here at the Academy, aren't you?
Eltimar, unless I'm mistaken. I'm Berna, an instructor here at the Academy. If you'd like, I can give you a quick tutorial on how to use your map and journal. No. Goodbye. Journal is J, by the way. You can just hit it. And map is M. And you can just... I don't know if you can resize it. I don't think so. So we have a tiny little map up there in the corner. What we're here in the Academy for is not to learn. It is to loot things. We have learned all this stuff long ago. I'll give you...
Over here if you want to learn about your map
I'll-
and journal.
I'll give you a Cole's Notes version of everything they teach you.
It's about time you showed up, recruit. My name is Herben, but as far as your worthless hide is concerned, you can just call me sir.
It's my job to teach you, raw recruits, some tips on combat technique so you maggots don't get gutted out there in the real world. Well, recruit, don't just stand there with that dopey expression on your face. What's it gonna be? Are you ready to begin your combat training, or aren't you? I already know everything I need to know about combat. Is that so? For the sake of your worthless hide, I hope that's true. But I'm gonna give you one last chance to change your mind and listen to my tutorial on basic combat techniques. Nope. I've done my part, the rest is up to you. Time to prove yourself by facing one of the Academy's combat tests. Alright, so we're gonna do the melee test first. Melee test is over here by Gandhi.
So,
Gandhi. Dendy.
Urban sent you over for your combat trial, did he? Well, my name is Dendy. I specialize in melee weapon combat. Are you ready to begin your final...
Yeah, let's do this. I am ready for the melee combat trial. Don't worry, there's nothing to it. You and I are going to spar. I'll be in parry mode the whole time, trying to deflect your attacks. All you have to do is hit me once to pass the test. Or if you prefer, all you have to do is use your weapon to destroy the target dummy next to me. The choice is up to you. Either attack me or the dummy. Since I'm not hostile, you have to right click on me, then select the attack icon from the menu. If you want to attack me, you can begin whenever you're ready. So we can attack him, just by going like that. But we're not going to. We're just going to kill the dummy. Miss. Terrible. There we go. Moderate hit.
Go and talk to Hewitt to continue your test.
We can also do the arranged one because we actually get a ranged weapon for doing it, which is worthwhile. Let's go to the weapon rack. Pick up a crossbow and some bolts. We're going to quickly throw that on. We're going to miss the target entirely. Rolling a 5.
Nice shot. I guess congratulations are in order. You passed the combat trial and completed your basic training. Your days at the Academy are finally over.
If you hurry, you can join the other Academy graduates in the South Assembly Hall. Lady Erebeth is there, bestowing blessings on everyone who has completed basic training. Lady Erebeth? You're kidding, right? Everyone knows that Lady Erebeth de Telmarande, the famous elven paladin of Tyr, is here at the academy. Everyone's talking about it. I hope I get the chance to meet her when my shift is over. If you hurry, okay, yeah. That's it, my training's over. Keep in mind that this is only the final stage of everything you've learned while you've been here at the academy. This is a mere formality. You've already proven yourself worthy of going out into the world. If you hurry, you can join the other people. That's good enough. I'm not gonna lie, the academy is the most boring part of the entire game. It's just, oh my god, I went off screen. We gotta be careful about that. I'm going to turn up my sensitivity, I think. Let's turn up the difficulty too. D&D hardcore rules. Violence level special. I don't actually know what that means. Feedback options. Should I mouse over? No. No. I don't want a violence password. I want my mouse, my camera turn speed. That's what I want. Let's get that up a bit. That's slightly better, but not quite there yet. Still not really there. Oh, I guess I can use the keyboard too. There's no real point in not using the keyboard, I suppose. I should probably turn it down a teensy bit if I'm going to do that, though. Edge camera turning. I can turn like this. Oh no, I can't, because if I go offside the left-hand side of the screen, it totally just goes to my other monitor. All right, good enough. We can do mage training in there. If you are becoming a mage, I recommend going in there to cast spells. Basically, it's going to teach you that opening your spellbook, which is B, you pick your spells from here, you move them into your quick bar, and then you can just, kill things. So that's important to note. We'll do that with skills later on, actually. I think you can also right-click on these too. So you right-click on them, we can assign other actions, like barter or whatever. We have special attacks, so let's put parry mode there. See, it appears. That is how that works. Oh.
Now that you've finished your training, you can go on into the South Assembly Hall if you want. Lady Erebeth is still granting blessings to all the Academy graduates.
Can I ask you some questions? Sorry, not while I'm on duty. Besides, you should go into the assembly chamber so you can get your blessing from Lady Erebeth. Well, fine then, sir. We will do that. Indeed. Oh, God. My monitor's flickering. I'm waiting for this game to just crash horribly. Wait a minute. We should actually go... no, we're fine. We'll talk to everybody else later.
Congratulations. Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you. I have been looking forward to meeting you. The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilmarand.
Your armor is very ineffective, Lady Erebeth. You shouldn't be showing your boobs like that. One bolt. Wham! Dead. Wham! Dead. Wham! Dead. Just saying. While it does make your boobs look fantastic, your fake pixelated boobs, or graphical boobs, it's extremely poor armor. Also, what are these shoulder guards attached to? They're meant to attach onto pieces of armor that, like the breastplate. But you can clearly see that there's nothing attaching them to the breastplate. How are they staying on? There's no cord or anything around her neck to keep them attached to her body. They would go pew or pew. Just saying. I've been looking forward to meeting you, Eltimar. Oh yeah, we did that already.
Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies, we can speak in private. Neverwinter can use someone like you.
Well, okay then.
Arranged... Wait, what was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself. We are under attack.
We are. I think we helped kill one. Let's save as many people as we can.
I must speak with you.
Hey, a few of the people survived. Last time I did this, nobody did. Because I was a bard, and bards are not very good at keeping people alive.
There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered.
You think?
As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them. We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Enemies? Who are these enemies you speak of?
Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows. I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing Death. You must protect the Watadavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Where can I find these creatures, Lady Arabeth?
I would take you to the creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult, if not impossible.
Why? That doesn't make any logical sense at all.
Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. They must have assumed I would be with the Watadavian creatures.
The Watadavian creatures.
Even now, our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept. I cannot take that risk.
Better idea. You come with me, we both kick the ass of everything here, and we call it a day.
You must do this alone. Go back through the hallway leading to this room, and take the corridor to the east. It leads to the chambers where the Watadavian beasts are being kept.
Well, why should I listen to you?
The lives of thousands of innocent people hang in the balance. If the creatures are lost, a cure for the Wailing Death will be lost with them. But if that is not enough to garner your loyalty, know that you will be greatly rewarded if you manage to save the Watadavian creatures.
I will do it, but the reward better be worth the trouble.
Take this key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room. I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they seek. Hurry! Make your way into the hall, and then to the chambers down the east corridor. That is where the Watadavian beasts are kept. The fate of Neverwinter depends on you. This key will open the door. May Tyr be with you.
Alright, that's probably going to be the end of this first video. It's funny. Actually, we'll do one fight quickly, but funny side note, I had a friend of mine who got so angry at everyone saying Watadavian creatures, he couldn't finish the game.
I was expecting Arabeth, not some wet behind the ears. Well, let's see how
Aw.
I deal with my minions.
I was trying to kill him. Goblins are nothing. So we'll wipe those two goblins out. No big deal. NBD, guys. So we're gonna go explore the rest of the rooms we missed out on just to kill the goblins and show you guys the rest of the academy. Ow, don't hit me. We're gonna end the video here in a second. We're gonna grab whatever on this desk and then we'll call it done. Oops. Right, there's no auto loot button in this game. So, that's gonna be the end of the first video. Friend hated the way they said Watadavian creatures so much he couldn't even finish the game. He's like, that's it, I'm done. No more. Our character is going to get very powerful very quickly. This class combination, the Fighter Weapons Master, with scythes is actually really, really rough in terms of being able to kill things. We will scale up into ass-kickery mode very quickly, which is both good and bad. So, like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Also, if anyone has done any recording of Neverwinter Nights and knows how to get the movies to play without blowing up your computer, that would be super good too. This has been Eltimar, and I am out of here.